there, my name is Katie and welcome to my very first YouTube DIY video. My husband and I purchased this home about 2 weeks ago and it is an 1895 Cape style, and our plan is to renovate the whole thing and redo it from the ground up ourselves over the course of quite some time yet to be determined. Right now the house is sort of in a 70s, 80s mishmash of wood paneling and brass fixtures and carpet and linoleum. It's not really in the original style of the house. However, it does still have many original details like high ceilings, original trim, original doors and door hardware, and we hope to save those things and keep some of the original integrity. One of our first projects, actually our very first project, is to redo some of the old outdated brass light fixtures. And I'm talking about the sort of like yellow, really shiny brass color that has flowery glass. It's very 70s or 80s. And I knew that if we could replace some of those light fixtures, rooms would automatically transform a little bit, and I was right. So this very first video, I'm going to show you how we upcycled 2 sconces in our dining room for less than $30 and totally changed the look of them. Part of what we did to change the look of the sconces was to replace the glass, and that can get quite expensive. If you look online, replacement for glass sconces can go anywhere from $8 if you get it on clearance somewhere, all the way up to $60, $70 for just the piece of glass. And price really, I mean, it was a factor, but I also couldn't find anything I really liked that was the right size. I found some that were the beaded glass originally and they didn't fit. So we actually wound up looking at an architectural salvage and found the right size to fit in, and it's clear glass. And it's a much more clean look, which is what I prefer. Okay, so let's get started. This is our dining room right now, and we have plans to redo pretty much everything in it, but we started with the lights. The first thing you want to do is gather your materials, which are all listed in the description box. You want to cut the power to the light. We went extra safe by cutting the power at the breaker. Next, you want to remove the bulb and the glass from the light. And then once that's out, you can start to take the sconce off the wall. Your lighting fixture might have different screws than ours did. Then you want to remove all the wiring from the fixture. You just grab the little knobs and turn them, and the wires should come apart inside fairly easily.
What are you doing?
I dropped one of these very tiny guys back behind this piece of furniture that's filled with dishes. So rather than take the dishes out, I'm just gonna try to get it. Whether you've purchased new glass or are using old pieces that you're repurposing, I would recommend cleaning them off. Next, tape off all the parts of your fixture that you don't want to get paint in them, the switches, wires, and the socket. Also, this was the point at which I was really shocked to figure out that this light was actually made in 2006 and not 1976. Now's the fun part where you get to go crazy and paint everything, but not too crazy. Stay 10 to 12 inches away, do really thin, light coats, and wear gloves. That's exactly why you let your husband, who knows how to use spray paint. Right. Then, in the reverse order that you took everything down, put it all back together. So that's it for our DIY lighting update on a budget. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up so you don't miss our future projects.